Shelton Benjamin.
This is Harley Race.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
This is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans from around the corner and around the world, welcome to another installment of Wrestling Insiders. I'm Dan Marotti here at MWF Studios just north of Boston in Melrose, Massachusetts. In this edition, let's check out the July 6th, 2015 edition of WWE Monday Night Raw from Chicago. Fans, you truly are our tag team partners in keeping the Millennium Wrestling Federation and Boston Wrestling alive, continuing to bring you a wide variety of great free content online and our action-packed live events featuring the superstars and legends of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. You can make a welcome donation to us direct via PayPal using the email address bw@bostonwrestling.com or help us by engaging with some of our partners. In the month of July, WWE Network presents two huge live events, both featuring Brock Lesnar in the Squared Circle. Beast in the East, July 4th in Tokyo, Japan, as well as the Battleground pay-per-view Sunday night, July the 19th from St. Louis, Missouri, as Lesnar takes on the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, the first time Lesnar will have had a chance to get his hands on Rollins since WrestleMania. If you haven't subscribed to the best value in professional wrestling media as of yet, click on the link below and watch it on any online platform. You can also help us by doing your shopping on Amazon.com and WWEshop.com using our links below. No matter what you buy, even non-wrestling items on Amazon, we get a small kickback for leading you their way, and it does not increase your purchase 1 single cent. It's a great way to help us out while doing your regular shopping. We have a great online campaign headed your way this summer as we begin our 14th anniversary celebration. We'd also be happy if you joined us by subscribing for free to our YouTube channel. We're starting to close in on 800 free videos for your viewing pleasure, and if you enjoy what you see, please share it with your friends, and more than anything, click the like button on YouTube so it'll showcase more of our giant library to more and more of your fellow professional wrestling fans. In a day and age when indie and underground are cool, let's make this as big as it can possibly get, fans. We got a lot of great content for fans anywhere in the world to enjoy on YouTube, as well as the BostonWrestling.com super site. Raw opened up with Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar in the ring. Heyman said that Lesnar disrespects Seth Rollins now after the 2-on-1 attack 2 weeks ago. Lesnar didn't want Rollins at Battleground. He wanted him tonight on Raw. You go from having a badass Lesnar opening up the show to the announcers at ringside showing off photos of Kane in a Hawaiian shirt and more nonsense with J&J Security. This was not sports entertaining, in my opinion. Wrestling started at 8:13 p.m. this week with the Big Show's entrance. After the commercial break, you had The Miz sitting at ringside for Ryback and the Big Show going at it. This match was fine. The Miz sat at ringside doing commentary over an open house mic, which was kind of funny here. I like the dynamic between these three. Miz attempted to get in some cheap shots after Ryback and Big Show laid each other out on the mat, only this time he was caught. He got a shell shock from Ryback, a chokeslam from the Big Show. It was a fun little matchup here. The crowd reacted, but why not save the anticipated spot of Miz getting the shit knocked out of him until the payoff, which is the quote-unquote pay-per-view Battleground, when these three go at it in the triple threat match for the gold. Brie Bella defeated Paige. More 3-on-1 nonsense with Nikki Bella and Alicia Fox at ringside. Paige was trying to fight off all the girls before Brie hit the X Factor. After the matchup, the Bellas appeared to turn heel once again. Nobody cared. Been there, done that. Same thing as last year. The commentating was nauseating during this match. It was just, another segment that you'd want to change the channel during. Sheamus defeated Roman Reigns via countout. Good match between the two. As I've said before, they have really good chemistry. This is a nice little TV program, even though Reigns' big picture right now is with Bray Wyatt. During the matchup, the lights went out and Wyatt appeared to come to ringside. Reigns charged him up the aisle and hit him with a Superman punch, only it was a pretend Bray Wyatt. The real one popped up on the screen, again, to say anyone but you. Reigns was counted out as a result, and after the match, Randy Orton's music hit. He's back. He hit the ring and left Sheamus laying with an RKO. Rusev and Summer Rae were in the ring. Rusev apologized for lowering himself to the standards of Dolph Ziggler and Lana. Ziggler's music hit. He said everything Rusev got in WWE was thanks to one person, Lana. The girls teased a catfight once again. Then Rusev nailed a distracted Dolph Ziggler with his crutch and kicked him in the face with the boot covering his foot. Rusev was a great bully heel once again here, beating down Ziggler. He continued to beat Ziggler with the second crutch when officials were trying to get him on a stretcher. This was a good angle. Dean Ambrose defeated Bo Dallas with the Dirty Deeds. The crowd was hot for this one. King Barrett with the win over R-Truth. This looked like a night where there might not have been enough material for a 3-hour Raw. We're headed into the 10 o'clock hour. Seth Rollins and J&J Security came to the ring and called out Brock Lesnar. They had wooden sticks in the ring ready for a beatdown. Brock Lesnar came out and paused. He had Paul Heyman bring over a WWE emergency kit that they use on the road. And then he destroyed J&J's new Cadillac with 2 axes and ripped the door off. J&J ran up the aisle. He put Noble in the Kimura, then belly-to-back Mercury onto the hood of the caddy. Lesnar charged the ring at this point, and Rollins ran through the crowd like a coward with Lesnar chasing thereafter. Really good angle here. Lesnar looked like an animal. Rollins looked like a heel. Makes fans want to see the physical confrontation even more, which comes again at the proverbial payday of the Battleground pay-per-view, July the 19th. Triple H and Stephanie bringing Lesnar back to WWE after his suspension from the day after WrestleMania is still crazy to me, when he attacked announcers and cameramen and so on and so forth. But you know what? It brings Lesnar back into the picture. I just wish there was a little bit more common sense attached to it than to have the Authority bring back someone that they apparently dislike so much to face their chosen champion. The New Day defeated the Lucha Dragons. I would have liked to have seen Kofi Kingston selling his matchup with Lesnar at Beast in the East a little bit more, and maybe have Lucha Dragons face Big E and Xavier Woods. I'm a stickler for the details. Why not have it appear as real as possible, you know? Tag Team Champion Primetime Players were on commentary for this one. The match was great. It was non-stop action. New Day went over on this one to continue to build them up for their tag team title rematch against the Primetime Players at Battleground. But it says to me, my thoughts about having an extended New Day Lucha Dragons promo could be very, very good for the tag team division and make for some exciting WWE television. In the main event segment of the show, John Cena came out for his weekly U.S. title open challenge. Kevin Owens came out very angry after he dropped the NXT Championship to Finn Balor at Beast of the East on July 4th. So Owens said he was taking the U.S. title here and now. It was a hot main event for Chicago. Looked like Owens and Cena were going to start, but Cesaro came out. He said he deserved the U.S. title match. Cesaro told Owens to get out of the ring or he was going to have problems, so Owens just walked to the back. We have the Cesaro-Cena rematch from their outstanding Raw matchup recently. These two brought it yet again, this time in the main event position of the show. Two powerful guys in a struggle, in a fight to win the match. That's what made this so good. There was passion involved with this. Two guys that wanted to execute and deliver a main event type matchup. This was great. I know a lot of fans have had enough of John Cena from the same old feuds he's been in for over a decade. His in-ring match-for-match encounters have never been better than they are in 2015. John Cena is an outstanding professional wrestler, and I don't care what you say on that. The Chicago fans wanted Cesaro to go over so bad. John Cena made him look so good. Cesaro looked like he was ready to headline a pay-per-view July 19th in this matchup, and hopefully these past two matches he's had with Cena are going to open some eyes as he's in the singles ranks until Tyson Kidd comes back to the tag team division. Cena won the match. He retained the gold with an AA from the second rope. Owens attacked Cena after the matchup. He went for a pop-up powerbomb. Cena overshot him, and then he hit an AA on Owens to end the show. This was a solid Raw that would have been a great Raw if it was presented in a 2-hour format. That's a different story for a different time. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the big show this week. Leave them in the comments section below. Until we speak again, folks, you and yours, be well.
One word defined these superstars. Now, one book defines this era. WWE The Attitude Era. From its beginnings until its end, and all the chaos in between. A comprehensive behind-the-scenes look at WWE's most unpredictable time. WWE, The Attitude Era. Pre-order now online or wherever books are sold.